Hi, and welcome to the What's Cooking Show. I'm your host today, Joey Quibido with Piggly Wiggly here in Opelousas.
And I'm Chef Jason Hugate from the Steamboat Warehouse in Washington, Louisiana. Today we have a very special guest. We have Craig Olivier, and we're going to be talking about the Breaux Crawfish Festival, and he's going to make us something good today, right?
That's right, Jason. A little crawfish etouffee, award-winning.
Award-winning.
Yeah, well.
Very fitting for occasion.
All right, we're back in a few minutes, and we'll have Craig cook this award-winning crawfish etouffee. Join us back.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We're here again. We're talking about the Breaux Crawfish Festival, and we're going to make us some very good etouffee today, award-winning. So, Craig, give us an idea of what we need to do to begin our dish.
Okay, Jason. Well, making this etouffee, it calls for, I'd say, about one medium onion per pound of crawfish. It's kind of a good rule of thumb. I probably tend to use a little bit more. I don't think you can have too many onions.
No,
face
never.
it. We're in South Louisiana. We're cooking 2 pounds of crawfish today, so I've got about 4 onions here. I started to sweat these down already, so we'll go ahead and we can put this in the pot and start to warm it up, and we've already started the cooking process here.
And we were talking about the Breaux Crawfish Festival. When is it actually taking place?
It's May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th this year, Joey. It's always the first full weekend in May.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that means it's this weekend coming.
It's this weekend coming.
Got it.
That's right. We've been hard at work, preparing everything, getting it all ready for all of y'all to come out and have a good time.
Everybody enjoys the Crawfish Festival. I know I do.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about how big it's gotten.
Yeah,
It's huge.
it's last year was an outstanding year. The weather cooperated, and we really saw all of our hard work pay off in a big way. As an organization, we put a lot of money and a lot of time back into the community. We're fortunate to have successful years where we can invest a little money back into the community. Actually, in the last few weeks, we just wrapped up a sidewalk project near our fairgrounds, which is the city park in Breaux. We've just poured 2 sidewalks, walking sidewalks, along the park towards the baseball fields in the back, and tied it into Reese Street, the main street in Breaux, to a cost of nearly $300,000. We're just wrapping that project.
But the money you raise is going to good use.
It is, we're glad to do it. We appreciate all the support that all the community gives us, and to date, over the last several years, quite a few years, we've put nearly $1.5 million back into the community, the city of Breaux and other organizations.
Pretty good bit.
Yeah, I think we're doing a pretty good job.
So what are some of the things that people will see if they go this weekend?
Well, of course, we have about 30 bands on 3 different stages. The music is a huge part of the festival.
Can't have a festival without music, though.
That's correct. Again, we're in South Louisiana. It's all about having a good time. But yeah, about 30 bands on 3 stages. On Friday, the cost at the end of the festival is $5, 10 on Saturday, and 5 on Sunday. And on Friday, you can purchase a 3-day armband for $15. That gives you
Be done with it.
access all weekend. Yeah, come and go as you please.
Better off doing that.
In addition to the bands, we've got a large arts and crafts fair. We've got, again, near about 20 food vendors selling all types of Cajun and Creole food, from boiled crawfish to crawfish etouffee and a lot of things other than crawfish. A lot of good food to eat.
But I'm sure pretty much anything with crawfish they have over there.
Yeah, it's got to be good. All Louisiana crawfish, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Support all the guys like you, the farmers, the people with supermarkets, the fishermen. We all feed each other. It's.
Speaking of supermarkets.
That's correct.
Yeah. All the nice stuff that Craig's using here today can be found at your local Piggly Wiggly stores in Opelousas, with 2 locations in Opelousas
8410 Highway 182 North,
Or,
1305 Heather Drive,
and our sister store in Simsport is
16229 Highway. So I was getting ahead of myself. Highway 1 Simsport.
you got it now.
Yeah, exactly. So
We had kind of made a mistake on the address of one of the shows.
I hope Kevin watches this one.
Yeah,
So
we
he'll know
got
I
it
got
now.
it right.
They're
Got it
fine.
right.
They're fine. So what I'm
It's probably the only one in Simsport anyway, right?
Yep, it is. It's the only one.
what I've done here is I start with margarine or butter. You're looking about half a stick per pound of crawfish. So what I did, I melted my butter, added my onions and bell pepper. Just kind of sweat them down. You don't want to brown them like you're making a gravy, but just cook them down to a soft texture, and a little garlic as well. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put the crawfish in now, and we'll start to let that crawfish cook,
All come together.
make its own gravy.
Now, Craig, you've told us that you've won several awards. One would be the Crawfish Etouffee.
I have.
You won. What are the other awards that you've won?
I've won several other local cook-offs, but specifically the Crawfish Etouffee cook-off is 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. the Sunday of the festival.
Okay.
And it's we have a good turnout. You know, it's 20 to 25 teams that come all cook crawfish etouffee that kind of compete for the title. It's a good time.
Yeah.
We all we all gather under a tent and cook and walk around, check out each other's pots, and it's a good time. I think it's a coveted title.
Yeah. Bragging rights. You got a full year of bragging rights.
Yeah, and then it's kind of tradition. What we do is the winner of say this year will judge next year. We have a panel of judges judging. So I've judged it also. You know, I see it from both ends.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we normally have a chef or two. Jason, you
To kind of help out.
yeah, we can get you in there one day, hopefully.
Yeah, one year we'll do that.
And so what I'm doing here, I've got this sweated down, you know, pretty well, and I'm just gonna add my crawfish.
Well, while you're doing that, let's go ahead and take a little quick break, Joey, and then
Sounds good. We'll be right back with more What's Cooking in just a few minutes. Welcome back to the What's Cooking Show, everybody. Again, we have Craig Olivier with us here today, and we're talking about the upcoming Breaux Crawfish Festival, which will be happening this coming weekend. Craig, tell us more about the festival.
Okay. Well, as I said, in addition to
Tons of music.
arts and crafts, tons of music, tons of good food, there's a lot going on here. I can kind of go over our schedule here. 4 o'clock Friday, the gates open with an opening ceremony at 4:30. 4:45, we have a celebrity crawfish eating contest. That's
Wait. I have never heard of that one. So
yeah, it's a good time. A few local celebs, if you will vie for the title of the winner of that.
it's whoever eats the most.
Yeah, it's a certain it's I think 5 pounds in a certain time period, and
And it's ball crawfish.
it's boiled crawfish.
Oh, I might be able to take that
It's
one.
something to see. We'd welcome you. You need to get in on this, you know. So shortly after that, 5:15, we've got some Cajun dance lessons taught by Mr. Cow and Lou Corville under the Breaux tent, and that goes till midnight on Friday. And we'll crank back up again Saturday morning with all the festivities. 10 a.m. The gates will open. Arts and crafts, drinks, food, everything goes on. We've got a Cajun dance contest at 1 p.m. and a Zydeco dance contest at 2 o'clock.
Some of the people that learned on Friday, they can maybe.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Again, Cajun dance lessons, and that also goes till midnight on Saturday. And then again Sunday, well, gates open at 9. Crawfish Etouffee cook-off 9 a.m., which the judging will be approximately noon, and that will go till 4 Sunday afternoon. Sunday, we've also got the parade rolling through town. That's always a sight to see.
Any parade is fun.
Yeah, it's a good time. You know, we've our royalty, our crawfish king, our crawfish queen will be riding in the parade. We just had a week ago our crawfish queens pageant, So we've got a new queen.
Oh.
Looking forward to a year with her. We've got an outstanding, outgoing queen. I'd like to thank Miss Anna Angel. She did a fabulous job for us this past year. It's a big responsibility being a crawfish queen.
I'm sure.
We've got a lot of travels throughout the state. And
lot of events you gotta
and beyond
attend.
that, a lot of events. These girls will, may make 50 events in a year's time.
Wow.
It's a big undertaking, but we appreciate it.
So, Craig, before we went on the break, you had added your crawfish to it. Tell us what you did since you added the crawfish.
I've just added them, Jason, and I've seasoned them with, whatever seasoning you like, all-purpose seasoning, or also use salt and cayenne pepper. That's you
Usually what I use.
can't go wrong, with that. Seasoned to taste. And so what we're doing now is just cooking them down. These crawfish will, they really make their own gravy.
Yeah.
What I typically do after I cook down my onions, I'll add my crawfish. I like to put a few ice cubes in the bottom, and it slowly melts. I find it, and it keeps it from sticking. I prefer ice over water, but you can use either one. Yeah. The water will tend to cool your pot down a little, and so what we're doing right now, we're just cooking the crawfish, and they're making their own gravy here.
Just need a little time.
That's the
That's
best.
all.
Just
the
need
best
a little
way.
time.
In fact, if you want to copy this recipe that Craig's doing for us today, you can go to our website at kdcg.com and click on the What's Cooking show.
Sweet.
I got
You
it.
did very well.
And you can get this recipe and all the other recipes that are on the we've done on the show, and there's quite a bit of them now. It's over 200 for sure.
Yes, then there's Steve over here at the station has actually made it very convenient for you to go, and there's categories. You can go to the salad categories, meats, seafood, soups,
Combination
stuff like that.
dishes.
Yeah,
All kind
those
of
kind of
stuff.
things. So check out that. There's many all of our guests that's ever been here. Their recipes go right up on that website. And also, if you want to check out YouTube, there are plenty of archived YouTube videos on there, so you can check that out.
Definitely, and if you don't have access to a computer, you can always come by the Piggly Wiggly stores in Opelousas, either one of them, pick up copies of the recipe, just if you can remember which chef it was and what they cooked, that way it's easy for us to find, that way you don't have to wait, too long, because we go on our computer and we pick it up, pull it, print it, and give it to you. That's all we
Actually, I was
gotta do.
talking to Kevin last week in Piggly Wiggly store, and he suggested that we do another contest.
I'd like to
like-
see that. Talk to Matt about that. That would be nice.
That was fun. We did it
Maybe
once
we can
before.
get Craig to come cook too.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
That would
Yeah,
be
we had
fun.
one contest one time, and we did very well with it. So it's about time for we do another one.
That's always a good time.
All the guests that won got to come back and cook their own dish
That's right.
that they submitted,
That's right.
and it was a good time.
In fact, the one that won, I think it's still on our website, isn't it?
Should be.
All-
All three of them,
All
yes.
three of them, yeah. Okay. Well, we're just gonna let our crawfish sit right here and cook
We'll
for a little
just
while.
let it
Craig,
simmer a
let's go
little
ahead
bit.
and talk a little bit more about the festival. As far as for the crawfish etouffee cooking contest, when is the deadline for them to register for that?
Well, you can register really up until the Sunday morning. We have some last minute entries.
Always.
Yeah, of course we encourage everybody to register.
It's never too late.
Yeah, it's never too late. We'll accept you. We encourage everybody to register maybe by the Saturday sometime, but you can always register
For
up
sure
until
Sunday
last
morning,
minute.
right?
Yeah.
And what's the cost on it? Is there any cost to enter
Entry
the
fee?
contest?
Yeah, there is an entry fee.
$50?
No, it's actually I
Come
want
on.
to say $25.
Really?
Yeah.
That's half of what the norm is. So
Yeah, you need-
that's even.
you
You got a deal.
You provide your own, crawfish, of course, your own ingredients and a burner set up. That's your responsibility, but it's always well attended.
Great. All right, we're going to take another quick break, and we'll be back, and Craig's going to finish up his crawfish etouffee for us, and we'll see y'all back in just a few seconds.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We are finishing up our etouffee. We're talking some more about the Crawfish Festival here in Breaux. Craig, tell us really quickly some about the bands that we got coming up.
Yeah,
who we're going to see.
We've got a great lineup Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Again on 3 stages. Friday under the Breaux tent, 8 o'clock we've got Grand Bois. On the Crawfish stage, 5:30 we have Yvette Landry. 7:45, Nathan Williams and the Zydeco Cha-Chas. 10 o'clock, High Performance. On the festival stage, 5:15, we've got Paul Daigle and Cajun Gold. 7:15, Roddy Romero and the Hub City All-Stars. And 9:30, Chubby Carrier and the Bayou Swamp Band. It's a pretty good lineup.
Yeah. And you haven't got started yet.
That's right. Saturday, moving on to the big day, Saturday, under the Breaux Bridge tent, 7:30 p.m., Cora Oye and the Crowley Playboys. Crawfish stage, 10 a.m., we've got Ray Abshire. 11:45, we have Wayne and Same Old Two-Step. 1:30 p.m., Jambalaya with D.L. Menard. At 3:30, Keith Frank and the Swallow Zydeco Band.
That's one to catch.
That's one. Yeah. 5:30, Jamie Bergeron and the Kickin' Cajuns.
That's another.
Yeah. 7:45, we got Wayne Toops and
Yes.
Zydeco.
That's the one.
That's it. And 10 o'clock, closing out on that stage till midnight is Nickel Beer. It's always a good crowd favorite. On the festival stage, 10:15, we've got Kira Viatar and Bayou Beat. 12 noon, Huval Family Band. It's always a favorite too in Breaux Bridge.
I met them on vacation one year.
The Huvals, a family of 14 from the Breaux Bridge area. 1:45, Terry and the Zydeco Bad Boys. 3:30, Steve Raleigh and the Mamu Playboys. 5:15, Gino Delafonce and French Rock and Boogie, another favorite. 7:15, Horace Tronhall and the Austin Express. And 9:30 till 11:30, Travis Mott and the Kingpins. That'll close out the festival stage on Saturday night. On Sunday, under the Breaux Bridge tent at 2 p.m., we've got Brazos Huval School of Music students. Again, one of the Huvals.
Yep.
I think well known throughout the music world here. Plays with several bands, but has a music school in Breaux Bridge that is going well.
Nice.
Crawfish stage, 9 o'clock, we've got Corey Ledette. At 10:45, the Forest Huval Band. At 12:30, we've got Ellie Red. And 2:15, Brad Sappa and Bayou Soul. Moving to the festival stage, we've got 10:30, Hunter Corville and Cajun Fever. At 12:15, JC Melanson, Bayou Rock Band. And 2 to 4 p.m., closing out is Lil Nate and the Zydeco Big Timers.
Lil Nathan.
That's
Nice
right.
lineup. When you said Hunter, I was waiting for you to say Hunter Hayes. I'm going to watch that one.
Yeah, a lot of people would want to see that one.
He's not Lil Hunt no more.
No, he's not.
He's Big Hunter.
Hopefully we'll bring him around one year, we hope.
Yeah. Well, Craig, you want to tell us something about the poster and the pins that you have?
I did. This is our
that.
2014 festival poster here, done by artist Tony Bernard. Tony has done our poster as well as our festival pin that we have each year, and some other marketing items. Our poster is always a good seller for us. They're available.
People collect them.
They do. We've got some really iconic posters throughout the years. Certain years are very well recognized. And this is 2014 here. They're available signed and numbered, or just the poster. A poster's 25, and a signed and numbered poster's 45. And Tony also has a display here at the festival, so he'll be selling a lot of his artwork, as well as we have a Crawfish Festival merchandise booth on the fairgrounds where you can buy Crawfish Festival merchandise. So
Plenty of things to do and get your hands into this weekend.
that's right. That's right.
Well, Craig, how's that crawfish etouffee
I
coming?
think it's coming well, Joe. We've got it here. Made a nice gravy of its own. You know?
It looks and smells amazing. I gotta tell you that.
It's
It looks as good as it smells.
Well, I hope it tastes as good as it smells. It's really a simple dish. I think a lot of people tend to complicate it.
Yeah.
I think unnecessarily. Which,
Too many flavors and
yeah, it can be great, but this is just timeless here. You know, you
Well,
can't.
crawfish etouffee, you want to taste crawfish, not
Correct.
mushroom.
Yeah, you don't want to
Some
taste.
people like that, but
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
This you really get the flavor of the crawfish. Again, this gravy is no added mixes or anything added. This is
Natural
what
gravy.
you see here is the fat from the crawfish, which gives it, its good sweetness and its own flavor.
my favorite part is the fat.
Well, yeah,
It is.
that's the
Stick
best.
my finger in the
Definitely.
head.
So what? I guess we can go ahead and,
Let's go ahead and plate it up.
Start
plate
plating
it up.
And while Craig's doing that, and remind everybody at home that if you want a copy of this recipe he's doing for us today, go to our website at kdcg.com and click on the What's Cooking Show.
2-in-1 show.
Man, doing good.
It's amazing. You're awesome.
Or you can come by your local Piggly Wiggly stores in Opelousas, 2 locations there.
8410 Highway 182 North,
Or
1305 Heather Drive.
and pick up your copies of the recipes there. And you
Or-
also can pick up all the fresh ingredients,
At
including.
16229
That's right.
Highway 1 Simsport. Don't forget that one.
That's right. Either one of all 3 stores will have all the wonderful ingredients that Craig's using here today.
Fresh
Wow, that
crawfish.
looks great. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Man, that
And remind everybody, it is
That's really
this
good.
coming weekend the Crawfish Festival in Breaux Bridge. So
It is. If you want some of this, again, boiled crawfish, or we have tons of great Cajun delicacies available. Please come out and see us. You're sure to have a good time. It looks like the weather's going to be outstanding.
great, fantastic. That always helps, especially supposed to be a little bit cooler this weekend too. huh?
Yeah, last year, Joey, we really had a cool snap for the festival, and it worked out well. Everybody enjoyed it.
Well, great, fantastic. And we want to remind everybody at home, if you want to be a guest chef here on the cooking show, you can just contact the people here at KDCG. Talk to Miss Kathy up front, and she'll be glad to schedule an appointment. We do our taping of our shows on Tuesdays. We start at 9 o'clock, so if you consider want to come and do some cooking on our show, we'll be glad to have you. Me and Jason always love
yes.
eat different things, and we're gonna be eating good today.
Can't wait.
So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So if you want to be the guest chef, come and just call Miss Kathy up front, and she'll schedule an appointment, and we'll be glad to accept
have
anybody.
some fun. If you got something to promote, something you want to talk
That's
about,
right.
you want to talk about your own business, come on, it's free advertisement.
That's it. Half an hour free advertising.
Yes, sir.
Can't beat it.
We just like to eat good. That's all.
Yeah.
Just come. Make sure it's good stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Jason, I'm sure certainly you serve some form of crawfish etouffee in the restaurant.
Yes, sir.
It's a similar recipe? Or?
Yeah, very similar, but see, mine is also it's very simple. Like we don't add all kind of cream of mushroom soups and all this roux and all that stuff, tomato, none of that stuff.
Yeah.
It makes its own gravy, basically.
That's it.
That's right.
That's what etouffee is supposed to
It's
do.
exactly what it's supposed to be.
Exactly. What
Simple ingredients.
Well, again, Craig, we want to thank you for coming and cooking us this wonderful
thank
dish.
y'all.
We're
Thank y'all
We're
very
going to be
much.
eating good today. And again, if y'all want to go to the Crawfish Festival, it's this coming weekend at Park in Breaux Bridge.
That's right.
Check out some of the
Go by
bands.
and, in fact, I think there's a little point where they actually leave the ice chests at home, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that would
No
help.
ice chest. Yeah. You've
All
got
festivals.
plenty of food and drink within the festival gates.
Yes.
So no ice chest, please. For more information, you can visit our website, bbcrawfest.com. You'll find a schedule of events and anything you need there.
And y'all have a great time this weekend. And thank you for watching the What's Cooking Show.